Welcome. First, let me say congratulations on receiving the ACTE Award for Teacher Educator of the Year. Let me also thank you for your support that you have given to our programs and our students. And as a career and technical education teacher, I cannot thank you enough. But tonight, I am also delighted and honored that I have the privilege of interviewing you this evening. This award recognizes teacher educators who have demonstrated innovation in teacher education, leadership in improving CTE, and commitment to preparing teachers to deliver high quality CTE programs. So Sally, it is such an honor and a pleasure to interview you tonight. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get us started so we can learn much more about you and what you do.
Sounds
All
good.
right. All right. So why don't you share a little bit about your background and how you became involved in CTE?
Sure. Well, first of all, I am so humbled and proud to be the recipient of the National ACTE Teacher Educator of the Year Award for 2021. So a little bit about my background. So FCS is my background. In high school, I excelled in home economics content and thought I wanted to be just like my home economics teacher. So I went to college to become a home economics teacher, followed by earning a master's degree in workforce education and development. With the FCS content combined with the workforce education, it presented CTE to me. I taught at two rural high schools before earning my PhD in workforce education and development, specializing in FCS teacher education. Currently, I am the program coordinator of FCS teacher education and associate professor at Illinois State University.
Wow. That is so awesome. Well, just to tell you, I am a family and consumer sciences teacher.
Oh,
So
nice.
I am really honored to have a conversation with you. Now, let's kind of follow that question up with what makes you passionate about CTE? You said a little bit about it, but
Mm-hmm.
let's delve a little more into your passion about CTE.
Sure. So what makes me passionate about CTE is the people, like yourself, and the mission of CTE. I am a product of CTE. I know what CTE has meant to me both personally and professionally. Thus, I pride myself on the promotion of CTE and the production of graduates into the CTE-related workforce.
All right. Yes, I mean, CTE is one of those programs where, what it will do for students, you know how it will affect students, and you know the places that it can take students, which leads us
Yes.
right into our next question. Tell us about some of the practices you use to make your classes unique, and what is your secret to success?
All right. Well, I think my secret to success is very simple. It's building relationships with students. Once I have that buy-in, my teaching goals are easily achieved. Students will do and not want to disappoint, kind of like parenting. Not only do I get to know the students, but my philosophy in teaching contributes to the teacher-student relationship. So what I mean by that is I hold high expectations. I'm a practical professor for the students, and I prepare students for the diverse workforce. For example, I facilitate a poverty simulation among many class periods. I require students to attend the Illinois Association of Career and Technical Education conference every February and become members of ACT so that they become part of something larger than just FCS.
Yes. And that is so important, and I don't think that, oftentimes that college students, know that they can be a part of an organization that's bigger than them. And so that when they graduate, when they come out, they already have the foundation for continuing to move forward in this awesome organization that we serve. Tell us a
Absolutely.
little bit about your proudest accomplishments in CTE.
Okay. So my proudest accomplishment in CTE is being recognized twice within 3 years as the national winner of an ACT Excellence Award. So I am the National ACT Teacher Educator of the Year Award recipient for 2021, and I was the recipient of the National ACTE Post-Secondary Teacher of the Award in 2018. Ironically, both awards were in Nashville, kinda this year. So Nashville has been very good to me. But these awards would have not have happened without my current past students, support from leaders in the Illinois Association of Career and Technical Education, as well as the affiliate level at the Illinois Family Consumer Sciences Teachers Association, and especially those who believed in me along my career path.
Yeah, wow. Well, I'll tell you, I love Illinois. That's one of my favorite places to visit. I have many friends there, so maybe when I come, I'll try to come by and see you. If
Look
school
me
is
up.
in, I would
Yes.
love to do that. Let's go to our next question. It says, what words of advice, support, or encouragement would you give to teachers facing challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Sure. So it is already known that teaching can already be an isolated profession. And now with the pandemic, this is even more true. My words of support are, you're not alone. The balance of work and home, coupled with being a parent of children who are remote learning, can make one feel ineffective. I certainly have felt the imbalance as a mother of two school-aged children doing remote learning and teaching from home. If you haven't already developed a support system, do, as well as use that support system. And also see the positive in the challenges faced. Be a role model for those around you.
Yeah, yeah, and you're so right. There are some positives, that will come out of this, especially for our students and even for ourselves as educators. Just to know that we were able to encourage and motivate someone else to go through it and know that we all will make it is such a wonderful thing. Which leads us
Mhm.
to our last question.
Yeah.
And then I'll, ask you if you have any last comments that you would like to share. What part
Okay.
of being an ACTE member do you value most? And what would you say to someone who is considering becoming a member?
Mhm. So what I value most as an ACT member is the people. To be in an environment with people of similar interest, who knows and shares in your successes as well as challenges, and simply are just enthusiastic about CTE. CT has created so many opportunities for me, from leadership roles at the affiliate, state, and national levels, working with amazing CT colleagues across the country on research and teaching ideas, and being able to travel to incredible locations to celebrate CTE. The benefits that I have received from being an ACT member has been career changing for me, obviously.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I tell you, Sally, it has been such an honor to have this conversation with you and to be able to interview, and especially to know that you teach family and consumer sciences on the secondary level. That is just
Mhm.
like such humbling and honor
Thank you.
because I love what I do and you love what you do.
Mhm.
And so, is there any last thing that you would just like to share with teachers alike or students who are looking to become family and consumer sciences teachers?
Yes, so the jobs are in demand.
Yes.
And so that's one of the greatest benefits of being an FCS teacher education right now.
Yeah.
But I think I want to leave with, I want to thank ACT for their platform in just advancing CTE.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, listen, again, it has been such an honor and a pleasure to have this conversation with you, to be able to interview you. Congratulations
Thank you.
again on your award. And I know that there are many more to come. So, without further ado, I'm going to say thank you and have a great evening.